And we're at the 24-mile mark. I just thought I'd take a shot. It's getting dirt's getting red. You can kind of tell we're getting near the Grand Canyon, especially the way the stair steps down from over there. Anyway, we're almost halfway. It's getting a little rocky on our left there, getting more like a canyon. And I just want to show a little bit of this bumpy ass road. This is one bumpy road. Doing about 25 miles an hour. But it's kind of fun, ain't it, honey?
Oh yeah.
I get to watch her bounce. Ooh, look at the bouncy bouncy. I can't even hold the camera still. One bumpy road. Oh, we're about the 28-mile mark. Just went through an area that's really, really rocky. There's just rocks everywhere. We're getting down into some solid rock canyon down here, it looks like. Should start to get pretty interesting. Just crossing over a wash. I thought it was kind of neat. I just stopped at the top of this big giant hill because this is the halfway point right here, top of this hill. 30 miles down, 30 miles to go. So we're right by a wash right here, but I stopped to see these flowers here. It was this big bush of flowers. Thought I'd just stop and take a picture. We're at the 38-mile mark, or 33 mile mark, and there's kind of a little canyon, side canyon that the road passes down into, and there's somebody doing some ranching out here. No houses or anything, just corrals and things where, and it looks like he's got a water tank over there. Neat place though, and the road goes that way. So the sign said this is Hurricane Wash, and there's a trail that goes out that way. I guess you hike down that direction down through there. I just want to stop here for a second to show, if you got a four-wheel drive, my truck is not a four-wheel drive, but if you got a four-wheel drive, we just passed like 50-mile road, and see this road goes up this mountain there. This road goes up this mountain, and I know there's some caves up there that an Irishman dug looking for semi-precious stones about 100 years ago. But anyway, if you got a four-wheel drive, there's lots of little roads. There were some slot canyons a while back. We might go to the slot canyons on the way back up. I'm saving them for the way back if we got time. It'd be interesting to see a slot canyon. But if you got a four-wheel drive, this would be a great place. There's all kinds of side roads. A lot of them say four-wheel drive only. So I just want to show, it's usually hot. It's been rather mild today. It's been kind of a cloudy day, but the sunshine may be coming. I can see it in the distance there. So it may get hot again, but it's pretty nice where we're at right now. Uh-oh, here it's coming. It's already hitting us. As I'm saying that, we get hit with sunshine. Came to a little side road, shoots off to the side there. It's this 40-mile ridge right there. 40-mile ridge, 7 miles. Pulling off to a place here called Dance Hall Rock. So you have to park your car and take a little bit of a hike to get to Dance Hall Rock, which is what's right in front of us there. Back in the day when them settlers come through here and they built this road, the Mormon settlers, excuse me, every wagon train had like a couple hundred people, and the wagon master, I heard something. something was just really making noises at me. Anyway, the wagon train master would make sure there was musicians on the train, even if he, on the wagon train, even if he had to give them free, you know, no fares. He'd give them a free trip, because the music was necessary to make these long treks across the desert. But this was a place that they stopped. They would sit in the hollow of this rock, and the music would resonate in that big hollow of this rock, and they would have dances, and they'd be playing mainly fiddle music. It would be the type of music they would play on these. We're above the dance hall rock, or we're down below it right here. I was looking at how the water sculptured through the rock right here. It's kind of cool. We're following the trail on around to get up there. So as you approach Dance Hall Rock here, all this rock is reddish looking, but there is some other type of rock, you know, layer going up through here. Anyway, here's Dance Hall Rock. Let's walk on up here. It's supposed to be some pretty good sound. Oh yeah, you can see why they would have dances here. Look at this big, flat, smooth rock. And they would put the band right over there, and the sound would just resonate.
Now let's test how it sounds. Now I know. 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 Well, they're circling the wagons. I'd better quit.
I bet the violin sounded good here. Well, let's head back to the car. So anyway, we're going to head on down. We're still going down to the hole in the rock. This was just a place where the settlers would stop along the way and have a party. We're still partying ever since we left Colorado. Oh. Anyway, we'll catch you down the road here a ways. I gotta find my way back out of here. Oh, there's the trail over there. Damn, I'm gonna get lost. And there's poop. There's poop all over the place. Poop. More poop. And poop. And poop. And even more poop. Oh. We need to get out of here. This place is full of shit. There's a shot of it in the distance. Makes a great landmark as they come down through here. So the road we headed down into this canyon. We're literally just driving on slick rock right now. Both sides like slick rock. Bounce out the window, yell.
My window's rolled up for that reason.
Carcass wash. I think you should get all of our dirty clothes together and throw them out here into the wash.
Why don't you just take your clothes off and throw yourself in the wash?
Huh? You think I'm dirty?
Yep.
I am dirty. So right there's that bumpy, or that slick rock we had to come down. We drove down that, But I forgot about this one. This was part of what I was supposed to include on the trip. They got a memorial here that they put up. The truck stalled as it ascended the grade, and its brakes failed, and rolling backwards it overturned and rolled down the steep embankment on the other side of the sharp curve from this monument. 7 scouts and 6 adults lost their lives in this highway accident, the 3rd worst in Utah's history. And then they've got the names right here of all who died. Looks like the youngest was 13 and the oldest was 51. So we're gonna head on up the road. Sorry people, I have to do this.
I knew it.
Right over here. That was 30 years ago. You remember 30 years ago, honey, don't you? Right? Then we move over here. And this is now. Right there. That's now. Is that right, honey?
No.
No. I couldn't help it, people. I couldn't resist. There, there's both of them together. Actually, the first one might look like when you were 12.
No.
And the other one looks like now. When you compare them, when you can see them both in the same shot.
No, you see the land in between them?
The land in between them?
Yeah.
Oh, the land in between them was when you were
12.
Well, when did it happen? 14? 16? 16. She grew boobs at 16. Well, let's move on down the road. So this is Center Wash here. I think when we get down the road a ways, we get the later wash. I don't know. But this is Center Wash. So we're climbing up out of Center Wash, but there's a neat little rock formation over yonder. I think you can see it. We got about 18 miles to go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I gotta pee.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
I know, but this is a little bumpy for a guy who has to go. Down here to the bottom of it, okay. I'm going to stop here for a second and film these cliffs. I thought they was kind of neat. Full of holes. I'm just shooting through the car window. Well, it's a little hazy. It's kind of a neat spot. Well, we've only got about 6 miles to go, but we've come to this spot here, and I'm just not sure about taking this truck down in here. If I can get over that. I just got like some rocks here. It's this part right here where it gets my drive wheels. Which side is my drive wheel on? My drive wheel on the passenger side, that side. But then coming back, I just don't know. That's a pretty good hump for that truck. Well, I think we're going to turn around here. We're not going to make it to the end. We almost made it to the end. Well, just so you're not disappointed, this is what it looks like. This is old footage. It's not HD, but the road's gone. It's eroded away. It's been 100 years since it's been used, so it's eroded away. It's all down in the lake now. The lake is blocking the way. You can't get across anymore, but this was where it was. It was filled in with dirt, and they could get down it with ropes and horses and things. So let's get back to my video. show you what it looked like from the truck as we approached. It just looked dangerous. So we're gonna head back. So that'll be the end of the video. I might turn up. I just want to show this here. Now we did come up this a while ago. This is solid rock and it just goes up. And you got to kind of do a little rock climbing. Now the truck went right up that pretty good, but I did not want to try to take it back that spot down back here. And there's another spot up here around the corner that was so steep. Actually, you can see the tire tracks there where people going up the rock. So he's coming back through here, and here's that rock I was making jokes about a while ago because it looked like a you-know-what. And but then I was looking right over here, and I was like, damn, it looks kind of like a woman bent over, laying down naked right there. With her bent leg. See her bent leg right there. Her butt. I don't know. What are we doing tonight, honey? Huh? Anything?